One thing that you engage first is you are pushing with your feet, which is really good. You're arching your back and throwing your hands over your head, which is really great. I like that start. You have a really high arch here. It looks great. One thing that I want you to think about is when you're doing your backstroke start is watch your feet as they kind of drag along the surface of the water here. And I want you to try to get a little bit more power on your jump so you're not dragging your feet on the surface of the water. Another thing that you start to do is you start to throw your head back this way, which is really good. I thought that you were going to throw your head back a little bit more than you did because you're still kind of looking up here or up towards the block where you were looking at. So I want you to think about when you initiate with that start with the power coming from your legs, I want you to think about also throwing your head back too. So you want to be like looking backwards almost. Okay, now let's take a look at what your arms are doing off of the start. Here, you're in your starting position, you push off, and your legs have all the power here, which is good. And then you kind of just like let go of the blocks here with your hands. You just kind of let go. At the same time, your feet are pushing off the wall. You also want to be pushing with your hands off of those handles. So really try to push and generate that power from your feet as well as your hands when you're going into that backstroke start. Now let's look at your entry into the water off of that start. I said earlier the arch is really good. I think that right here, when you're here, I think you could throw your head back a little bit more so you're looking back at the other side of the wall. And even again, here, you could do it a little bit more. The only thing that I noticed on your start here is your feet. You have them pointed here, but then they kind of you kind of like flex them forward, if you can see it here. They were pointed earlier, right here. And then as you enter, kind of after you pop your hips, your feet come, they're flat, which is interesting. I think you want to, when you're entering in the water, you still want to keep your feet pointed. So try to keep them as pointed as you can when you enter, and then initiate that dolphin kick.